Portugal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. And it's Nedved. Some really good ball movement. Ambitious ball here. And he's picked out the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a throw-in. Marquinhos. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Puskás. And it's Neymar. Adams calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get rid. That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other.
It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A probing pass. Floated through. He's having a shot! Maldini clears it away. Neither side yet able to find the net. Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw. Beckham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Pele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Puskás! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Marquinhos. Not the most accurate pass. Adams. Cafu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Almost half an hour in now. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. And Piqué. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Adams. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's clever. He has a look up. Goes for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's been played through. And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Lewandowski. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. Out to the right. Maldini cuts it out. Played out to the left flank. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Bellingham, distributed tidily.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
In by Messi. Adams getting this one clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's cut it out. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Maldini. That's an imaginative pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, and again! And he hits the net! And just like that, he's into double figures now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Puskás really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Beckham. Good ball, good take. Cafu. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That has been cut short. Nicely spread. Cafu. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Busquets.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 11. Número 7. Neymar. Número 4. Ronaldinho. Vão dar os seus
Ah,
lugares
he's
a
given it away.
Número 45.
He's got
Número
away.
20.
Pelé
Messi. Número
turns
13.
and goes back.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And they win it back again. Pelé. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became...
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking for the run. Thuram cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cafu could try cutting inside here. Portugal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Marquinhos can get it clear. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. Messi in with the challenge. And this is Pelé. He's had it taken off him. Portugal are almost home and dry now. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's made its way to him. Cafu has it in. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that's a waste. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Opts for safety. And that will be the final act. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Portugal contra o Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Cafu. Ronaldinho. Good! Oh, it rattles the bar! Rooney. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Puskás. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Basten made a good run there. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Ronaldinho. Puskás. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No goals as yet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Van Basten. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Upamecano, oh, terrible pass. And he's running through. Big chance, Moss hits a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he get on the end of this? Picks out, is having a shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Messi! It's in! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Aos 38 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 9, Messi.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Plays the return pass. And it's Neymar. And this is Puskás. Messi. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Van Basten. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. Now it's Van Basten. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through. Great chance! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pedri. Now it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle goes for half-time. Portugal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Caros espectadores, a vossa atenção.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
O favor de se dirigirem às informações.
And so we're off again.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rooney. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played with speed from back to front. Now it's Puskás. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
And the finish! Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. And it's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A probing pass. Adams gets over and intercepts. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Nedved. Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Pedri defending his corner. He's having a go! Messi. Nedved. Now it's Puskas. Ronaldinho. Oh, what a climb! He's in a great position here. Cleared without hesitation. Rooney. Now it's Van Basten. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Maldini.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Knocks it into space. That's good play. Pelé. Oh, well played, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Puskas! Shot could be on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
He's gone for goal!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Basten.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7. Neymar. Número 4. Ronaldinho. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 23. Número 24. Xabi Alonso.
Tries to play it through. Takes aim and crosses. And that's been repelled. Pelé takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Osimhen. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Griezmann. And here's Van Basten. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, played right into his path.
Vamos ter minuto
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Now it's Owen. Thuram makes the interception. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Neymar. Havertz has it out wide and in space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Thuram gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Havertz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cafu cuts it out. Messi. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Messi. It'll be a throw-in. And that's another throw. Adams. And it's Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
No luck with that dink over the top. Ruben Neves. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Kimmich tries to clear. He's had a shot! This time, surely! Chance! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Havertz. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Maldini. Now Ronaldinho, played out towards the right wing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Havertz. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Cafu gets over and intercepts. He is through here. Delivers with... It's a mighty effort! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen,
he's through and all alone! There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! And he's gone looking for safety. Here comes the cross. That's a decent clearance.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Osimhen. Adams. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has been
Neymar.
indicated.
Thuram. Now it's Pele. Caresses it through. Lofted in, terrific header! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop.
And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're into the second 45. And it's Nedved. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. Neymar. And here's Osimhen. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Could be danger here. Throw in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Havertz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Havertz. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Maldini gets across to intercept that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Good ball, good take. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Nedved. Pelé. And it's Ruben Neves. Out towards the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. Maldini, delivered in. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Osimhen receives. Osimhen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pelé takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Portugal, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram. Nice sequence of passes, this. Owen, chance for a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
We have got changes
Neymar.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
5.
Well, that has
Messi.
changed the dynamic
Coming on
somewhat.
the field.
Well, it's been an
10,
absolutely fabulous
Rooney.
spell for them, and they're starting to look
11,
unstoppable.
Del Piero.
There could be more on the way.
Substitution in progress.
Lovely feet. Owen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That is great defending, so alert. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly... Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. That's good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really...
And Cruyff! Just too high. Havertz. Cafu wins the duel this time. Havertz is the guilty party there. Out for a throw. Oh, well played. Ruben Neves. And it's Kimmich.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Haaland. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Pelé. He has found a way through. Pelé. That's good play. And that is expertly dealt with. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Shapes to shoot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Contra o Corinthians.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. It's gone out for a throw-in. And pushed us! And this is pushed us! It's anyone's ball now. Flings in across. He is just caressing the ball. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Beckenbauer. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the ball is out of play. Well, that has not gone well. It's Pele! And it's Neymar, and he's been shifted off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but Ronaldinho! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he whips it in. Beckenbauer gets it away. Cafu, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Serginho. That's a shade optimistic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now, can they get him away? Serginho.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nakata. He's in a real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Serginho. To Guardiola. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Great defending, strong. Oh no, this does not look good. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Corinthians! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Número 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's had a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Van Nistelrooy at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Puskás really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldinho. Backward it goes. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Puskás actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vamos ter 3 minutos
It's a mighty effort! Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Nakata. He's in a great position here. Cafu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that is a little undercooked. Nakata. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, his position. Ah, he's given it away. He is through here. Serginho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No way through. That's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pelé. Oh, easy pickings there. Probing pass. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Oh, that's superb. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Nistelrooy delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Beckenbauer. Puskas. Oh, well played.
Well, he was...
Ronaldinho! Just a whisker away.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar. Número 4. Ronaldinho. Número 8. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 45.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Número 20.
Adams
Messi.
kept his eye on it,
Vamos
and
dar
he's
uma
there.
substituição.
Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Knocks it into space. Stojkovic. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Osimhen. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, he's just misjudged that one. So, what can they make of this? Messi tries to pass it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the through ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
A header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Messi. And it's Stojkovic. Great vision. Now it's Stojkovic. Messi. Osimhen. Pelé.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Can he get onto this? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Neymar. And a chance! That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and
He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cannavaro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cafu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Shevchenko. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Well read, nice interception. Pelé. Pelé! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kluivert concedes a free kick for that. Cafu. And here's Batistuta, and Batistuta! And he's managed to get rid. Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Shevchenko. Maldini. Looking for the run. Kluivert. And here's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho. And Neymar. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Goulet. And that's put paid to a promising move. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's through here. He's found a way through. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Beckham, can he get it through? Shevchenko picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Partey. Quality ball. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Kluivert. And it's Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. He's got away. That'll be a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Beckham. Floated through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Nedved. And this is Batistuta. And this is chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Good ball. Great chance! And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Beckham. Nedved gets a foot in here. Beckham has got himself a free kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Substituição para Portugal.
Ronaldinho looking to play it into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That was travelling. Nedved. That is lovely. Neymar. Now there's a fine. Ronaldinho! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kluivert. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? Short changes him with that pass. Dink through. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko! Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. That's a little off target. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
"75 minutes played.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko looking to get on the end of this. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Now it's Darwin. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Partey. Spread neatly. Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kluivert. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7. Neymar. Número 4. Ronaldinho. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 23. Número 24. Xabi Alonso. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Desperate defending required here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Portugal are looking to go forward now.